So, today we are, I haven't actually watched over this footage. Okay, so the way I edit these is that I just kind of watch over the footage and we see, what I do. Because I recorded these, like, several days ago. So, I guess we're gonna see. I don't remember exactly what we did in the last episode, but... So, you see, we're building up our spaceship. You know. Oh, yep. Got experiment recovery. Smart, putting a little street goo on there. And then, yep, this is a standard design I do personally now. In, like, base KSP, because, if none of you actually, I know that, none of you were actually a part of the, I don't know. Give me a second. Let me collect my thoughts. So, I actually won KSP2 on Carnassa's stream. If you actually went to that stream, I might link it in the comments. I won KSP2. So, I've been playing that quite a bit. I will be honest, probably not as good as KSP1 right now. No matter what, like, I want. Even, no matter how good I think it might be, it's not that great. Not terrible, though. Oh, well, gotta cut that part out. But, Helium 1-1, which I don't know if we've actually named something Helium before, but Wound, because this is the... Oh, yeah, I named it Wound because we're going to Scar today. Today we're going to, see if we can meet up with Scar. And I will be honest with you, there is a long period of this episode, and it was genuinely the most painful thing I've ever done. So I'm gonna cut out that part, because I had to get out and push, right? But I spent like an hour doing it. It was painful. So today's video is gonna be a little shorter, because I might show like a little bit of that, but then I'm gonna cut it off because it's just painful to do. Just to sit and watch that. There's no point. But I will show you, a weird thing that did happen. You can see the craft's a little wobbly. Wanting to point in a different direction, but we force it back. You know, the planet we're on is really interesting because it's not habitable, but we kind of just forced ourselves to live here because we couldn't get off the planet. Because, you know, we were focusing on surviving. If any of you, I know it's a very, unknown, oh, yeah. This is where I turn on, Kerbal G-Force limits. Because I forgot to do that when I originally was setting up the game. But now we got it. But I was kinda... I don't know. If any of you have played Seed Ship, which is like a text-based game on your phone, you would get what I mean. It's very weird that Kerbals could survive here. Because, like, from what I can understand, yeah, we were sent as an expedition. We weren't meant to even land here. So logically, we wouldn't even be able to, like, perform a habitation here. But we somehow managed. I don't know if we actually got the Scar with this one. I know we were meant to just fly by, so this one wasn't that bad. You can hear a little bit, you know, a little goofy. I got really lucky, so I didn't have to spend much because boom, we got an encounter with Scar almost instantly. Just from what I can tell, it's on the same like angular plane as us. So we fly, we're flying, and we come in contact with the maneuver node. I'll be honest, one main reason why I'm recording these and posting it, because the footage takes up so much space on my computer. So I usually like recording these, editing them, finishing them, and then I get to keep playing. I guess it's like a weird... I get that this series was meant to be posted publicly. I guess that's just another motive to even do the series. Although, as you could tell, I don't have much motivation. because I personally, I don't really enjoy voicing these, because for me, the way I do it, which if there's a better way, then somebody can tell me, but the way I do it is, I just watch over the video, record my opinions, or like whatever I'm saying on Audacity, and, you know, we just watch it. So, you see, we're getting out, we're gonna grab, some science, because apparently, that's what we're doing. But, as you can see, if you're watching the liquid fuel, you'll realize we're not gonna have enough fuel to get home. And that's where the problem starts. Because I get all the science, then I realize, oh, I'm at space low, but we got all this money. Wow. This poor Kerbal. Because he's gonna be sent out, like, all the way out here. And then you see, oh wait, actually, yeah, no, we did have enough, just barely, though. We squeezed that very fine. But I'm pretty sure there's another part of this episode where we are not this lucky. You see, in this series, I've always had an issue with, like, squeezing Delta V margins. There have been 2 points of the series where I had to sit around for an hour just EVA packing it, which really sucked. Because I didn't know how the Delta V margins worked. I don't even know if there's really those for this game. Or this, like, planet pack. But, as you can see, we're re-entering the atmosphere, you know, casual. Like, it's weird, because from what I've seen, which I jokingly tested this, you can throw a Kerbal, like, if you have a perfectly circular orbit, you can throw a Kerbal through this atmosphere, and from what I could tell, they can actually survive because how good the deceleration is. I don't know. I just randomly, like, did that. Like, I took a Kerbal out and I threw it through the atmosphere, and somehow it survived. So I didn't know if I was just not doing that aggressive a re-entry, so it slowed down enough before it, like, didn't die, but I don't know. As you can see, we're landing. Also, another problem I've had is that I can't record only KSP. I can't for some reason. My OBS just doesn't recognize it. So, if you all actually had that same problem, if somehow a KSP YouTuber's watching this, and you had the same problem, could you just comment down, like, how to fix it? I'm using CCAN to mod this, so that's the main thing. But as you can see, we're getting Explore Frontier. And this takes, like, way too many missions to do this. I personally am not good at, like, making two vessels meet. I personally just suck at it. I've never been able to do it very well. Like, it's terrible. But hey. Anyway. You also might be able to hear my computer. I'm sorry, that's just how my computer is. It's really loud. So, got some little bites here. If any of you, eat little bites. But I'm like, okay. So we've, you know, we've gone to Scar, but now we have to resonance around, Kerbal Orbit. Or, Frontier Orbit. So, we're just like, screw it. Remove all the big boosters. You'll see in a second. I'm just like... I also remove all the sign stuff, because we got signs in that area. didn't just delete that whole thing, I don't know. But boom. So this is essentially two rockets throwing up like a tin can. So we call this helium 2-1 for some reason, even though it's not even going to a SCAR meeting, because, you know, we're gonna have a meeting between two crafts. So we begin our journey. By the way, this is all sped up to 2 times. So we're going. Yeah, so the speed is at 2 times, meaning that this is actually like 30 minutes of footage. Squished down to like 18 minutes. Which I've actually only seen like one person watch through one of these episodes. That was the first one, where somebody actually watched through the entire thing. Which, you know what? That's impressive. Oh, you see we got a little bit of wobbling, but, you know, we managed to stabilize it. This thing is very mean with, like, how it wants to move. But we get up, and we manage to, I mean, the main reason why I'm recording all this, right now is because I'm on winter break. And you can see, we kind of have to do the most inefficient thing I could have. So this one is not going to have enough thrust to really, like, meet the other one. But, it's winter break for me right now, and I feel like a lot of people it is. But my winter break actually ends next Wednesday, so I have to go back to school, and I'm also going to have stuff to do during school week, so probably not going to be much of the series, if at all, unless I somehow get, like, some insane, like, support, like thousands of views or something. I'm not gonna continue this series after winter break. It's not that I hate, like, creating it. It's not that bad of a series. It's just I have more fun, or like better things to do, like after school. So I don't know. Don't take that as an insult, please. I don't know if I was even. I don't even think that was an insult towards anybody. Anyway. Now we're going back to Space Center to send the second craft. For some reason I entered the VAB, but we managed to get out, and now we are... So, helium 2-. For some reason, I think that's all I need. You know, just throw one of those on the bottom. And, you know, it's fine. That's all we need. Oh, yeah, no, this is the one where I was really stupid. Why can't I just add the solid rocket boosters? They're so cheap. One of those giant things gives you like 2,000 meters per second, and it's only like 3,000 bucks. Why didn't I add them? Oh my god. Alright, but we get sent very slowly. Like, this is at 2 times speed, and it's pretty slow ascent. And then we start using our liquid fuel engines, and we blast off. As you can see, it's being tricky to control again, because of course it is. And we launch all the way up into the stratosphere. What would, like, the terms be called here? I guess stratosphere, but, like, I don't know. An interesting thing I've always thought about is how would aliens and humans connect, talk to each other? I don't know. Because, like, even if you're like, oh, binary, how would that work? Because binary, those two symbols could be completely flipped. We don't know anything about how we would talk to them. I don't think we could. Because, like, the mechanics of their language might be completely different. wanted to talk, like, I don't know. Because, like, binary, like saying 1, 0, 1, 0, even then, 1, 0 might not be a thing. It might be, like, a different word, or, like, a different symbol for that sort of thing. For all we know, a dash could just mean an insult in their culture, and we get shot by, like, a radioactive beam. I don't know. But now, we enter orbit, and I do think we fail to really meet these two, because they just didn't have enough fuel. So, I guess the end of this episode was pretty much a downer, because, yeah, we made it, we met Scar, but we just straight up didn't have enough fuel to really meet these two. So, like, you see me trying to, like, I spend, like, a stupid amount of time trying to, like, adjust, figure out if I can, like, you know, get something working. Never do. It's literally just, I can't figure out anything. So we keep flying around, trying to maneuver node. I don't know. We're winding down on this episode. We only got about a minute left in it. But, yep, this is literally pretty much the rest of the episode. Just me screwing around with the maneuver node. I see if, like, time warping would help at all, but nope, it does not at all. So, I've seen that, like, people skip through the videos, and honestly, I don't blame you. I can be a pretty boring person, but, I am genuinely surprised by how many people view these videos. Like, even if it's just, like, you click on and then click off, like, the amount of people who actually view these is insane. Like, 58 people, or sometimes, I guess unique viewers, it's usually like 20, but that's still quite a lot of people. Be interested in me fucking around on KSP. Oh, well, yep, I rage quit. I forgot. Alright, well, I guess this is the end of the episode. Because I got really mad and rage quit. Because I couldn't make the maneuver nodes work. So I just wasted like $8,000 of my very limited funding. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!